ladies, welcome back. Today is the second part of my 2022 favorites videos. My previous video was on makeup. Today we're going to combine skincare and hair care products for you because I figure I can get them in. There's not quite as much as there is as far as makeup goes. So let's get started. My name is Bonnie and this is Bonds Ageless Beauty, where together we're bringing our inner beauty out through skincare, makeup, and style. And today it's about skin and hair care. So let's get started. As far as skincare goes, I will use anything that's either high-end or affordable skincare. You can find good products in both categories. And I have a little bit of a mixture here today of both. So with that, let's get started. I'm going to start with my favorite skincare brand that has become my favorite in this last year for several reasons. And that brand is Dermatology. The first product that I started out using from them was their needleless serum. This had gotten so many wonderful reviews. This actually will hydrate, soften. It says on it that the full facial serum safely targets the appearance of fine lines around the mouth, eyes, and forehead using a revolutionary formula. Deeply hydrate and restore skin's delicate natural barrier for a more youthful appearance. So I use this at night. I try to mix this with my other products as the first product on because it's a thinner serum. It's a thinner consistency. It is an actual serum, so it's in a little dropper. And you always want to start with your thinner products first. I love this because it has niacinamide in it, hyaluronic acid in it. It's got copper peptides. It's got like so many different kinds of peptides and copper peptides in here, which we all know copper peptides are wonderful for your skin. So that's the first thing that I started out with from Dermatology, and I love that. Then I tried their sunscreens. And I know this is going in a little bit different direction. We're going from skincare to sunscreens. But to me, sunscreen is skincare. I never go out without sunscreen. And the first one that I tried was their Universal Tinted Moisturizer SPF 46. And this one is a combination of a physical and chemical sunscreen. It's got zinc oxide and oxynoctate in it. And I do love the way this feels. I love the tint on it. It's got a nice light universal tint so you can see. So it's not going to leave like a white cast on your skin. It works very well underneath any of the foundations that I use. I love to wear it in the summer times, like on Saturdays, just alone by itself because it does give me a little bit of a tint and even out my skin tone a little bit. And I love that it's an SPF 46. Then they also have their regular Dermatology Broad Spectrum SPF 45 that is the same combination of a physical and chemical sunscreen, but it does not have a tint. So if you don't want any kind of tint, if you don't want to change the tints, like if you're putting foundation over it, you don't want to change the color, you can use the one without the tint. Near the end of the year, middle end of the year, they came out with their physical tinted moisturizer with an SPF 40, and it's a broad spectrum UVA, UVB protection, and it says it's water resistant up to 80 minutes. And this has your zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. This is strictly a physical sunscreen, and again, it's got a nice tint to it. It's a little bit thicker consistency, I think, than the one that's the combination to it. But again, it blends out, and I like that it's tinted because a lot of times physical sunscreens will leave a white cast to your skin, where this, because it is tinted, it doesn't do that. So it's nice, and I have not had any problem with that blending underneath any of my foundations as well. Then at the very end of the year, probably, I think it came out in like November, they came out with their Dermatology medical grade skincare, which Dermatology is, Daydream Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 40, and I love this. This is 100% Mineral Filters Zinc Oxide Sunscreen. I love the application on this. It's in a jar. You press this down rather, and it disperses the product on and then you just put it on. It's nice day cream. It goes very well with any of your other moisturizers, and even though this is a physical sunscreen, it does not leave a white cast, and I like that a lot. I don't want to look like, from back in the 50s and 60s when they had the zinc oxide, the white all over them. So this is to me, it's very hydrating. It feels good, and I like it because it's lightweight enough. It doesn't feel heavy or sticky. It just feels nice and creamy on your skin. Then I decided to try some of their other products. This sunscreen I tried at the end of the year, but I did try these. I thought, you know what, I'm going to try some of their other products. So one of the things that I tried, I added on, and my poor thing, you cannot even read it. This is their Peptide Night Cream. I have another backup. This one is almost gone, as you can see. This is their nighttime cream. It's got peptides in it, just like the needleless serum. It's got a whole plethora of different kinds of peptides in it. It is so super hydrating. I love this. My skin, when I wake up in the morning, still feels hydrated and moisturized, which is a lot when my skin is so dry. Love that. One of the things that I will do before I put that on, though, is their Hydration Booster 10X. This hydrates and balances your skin. It's a unique hyaluronic acid-rich serum that provides maximum hydration and improves the overall look of the skin. And it says apply with your fingertips and smooth over your neck and face, avoiding iron, allowed to absorb before additional products. Can be used twice a day, morning and night. This is just a clear serum, very lightweight. It just absorbs right in. It's got the hyaluronic acid. I will put this on at night, and then I put my nighttime peptide moisturizer over the top. It just seals it in. I usually spritz my face with water. Actually, I have a little mixture that I made up that has colloidal minerals in water, and I spritz that. What I normally do is spritz my face with some water, or I have a little mixture where I mixed up some colloidal minerals with some distilled water, spritz it on my face. I will put my hydration product on, and then I will put my nighttime peptide cream on top of that to seal it all in. One of the other products that I use from them is their retinol complex. I started using this. I was using Curology for probably about a year, and I loved it. And I might go back to it. There's actually a couple of other, there's Agency now, and there's one other one that works the same, that I might try using those. That's full strength tretinoin, and my skin was just getting so dry. I was using it 3 times a week, and it was still just my skin, and I've got very tough skin, and it was just drying it out so much because my skin has changed a lot in the last year that I decided to give it a break for a little bit. So I thought, I'm still going to use retinol, and this is medical grade skincare, but it's not full strength tretinoin. So ladies, if you have skin that is real sensitive and you can't handle full strength tretinoin, this is a very good retinol to use. I'm seeing good improvement in my skin. It's staying the way that it has after using the retinol, because my skin was literally flaking off. I've got it under control. It's balanced out, and this is a very good one. It's 0.5%. So it has, retinol is your first ingredient in it, but it also has vitamin E and vitamin C in it. So it's going to make it so it's more gentle on your skin, and I like that. Having the vitamin E in here is going to make it so you're not putting full strength retinol on your skin if you have sensitive skin. So I love that. One of the last things that I have from Dermatology that I do love, and this is not sponsored by Dermatology, I just fell in love with their products and I use them, is their Advanced Retexturizer. This is something that it's a rich 15% AHA formula that helps reduce the appearance of acne, scarring, dull skin, bumpy skin, helps unclog pores. This stuff is amazing. I will tell you, when I put this on the first time, it did sort of tingle. It's like, woo, this is really working, because it's 15%. But it's going to slough off dead skin cells. I noticed when I did this, I put it on at night, and I put on my other moisturizers. I do not use this the same time I use my retinol. That is just way too strong, so I will alternate. I will use my retinol most nights, and then like once or twice a week I will put this on. And in the morning when I washed, I could actually see like some dead skin cells coming off, and my skin looked so much more radiant, less bumpy, my pores were clearer, and it says you can work up to more days a week. So I'm trying to figure out how I can work up to those, but I still want to use my retinol. So I may do like 4 days of retinol and 3 days of that because I like the way that it's making my skin look. Now I'm going to go on to more affordable brands that I absolutely love. My favorite vitamin C is by Timeless. You can buy vitamin C's out there that are hundreds of dollars. This Timeless one, I believe, is $27, $28. I love this because it's 20% vitamin C plus ferulic acid plus vitamin E, so it makes it so it's not harsh on your skin. I use my vitamin C in the morning. I will alternate that and my copper peptides, which I will tell you about in a minute. This has got the perfect pH balance for vitamin C. If you watch Angie from Hot and Flashy, she has done a whole video, I think a couple videos, on rating different vitamin C's, and she checks the pH on them. Your vitamin C and all your skincare has to be at certain pH balance in order for it to work on your skin. If it's too acidic, it's not going to work. If it's too alkaline, it's not going to work. And this one is perfect, and it's a great price, and it has helped brighten my skin up a lot. Now, moving on to my other favorite affordable brand, and I am going to do a whole video on a lot of these products, and that's The Ordinary. The Ordinary has got very affordable products, but they are very effective. They have very effective ingredients in them, and one of the things that I love is their buffet plus copper peptide. This is probably their most expensive product, and it's in the $30, $33 range, I think, maybe now, or more. This is a little bit more expensive because it has the copper peptides in it. They have a plain buffet which has a bunch of different peptides in it, but this one they've added copper peptides to it, which makes a huge difference in your skin. But this has, oh my goodness, it has matrixyl 3000 in it, hyaluronic acid, amino acids, matrixyl zinc 6, argirolux. It's got so many different peptides in here, and I love the way. Copper peptides help give the bounce back to your skin, and this is very affordable. You don't need a lot, a couple of drops, and then put it on your face. The other product that I love from The Ordinary that I use on a regular basis is the argireline solution 10%. It targets the appearance of dynamic facial lines, which are your lines that are around your eyes, around your mouth, your forehead. This is really good. And I concentrate, my hair is just not wanting to do what it's supposed to today. I concentrate these around here. And I will say in the last year, my crow's feet and the lines around my eyes have softened dramatically by doing the things that I have and by adding these products into my skincare. I love them. One of the other things that I will use is their lactic acid 10%. Plus hyaluronic acid is a high-strength lactic acid superficial peeling solution. I use this in the morning the day that I use my vitamin C. These are both acids, but I use them together. I use them alternating days that I use my copper peptides. I love these. They are going to brighten my skin. They're going to help to lightly exfoliate my skin. It's going to just clean out your pores. It's going to give you brighter skin. It's going to help with hyperpigmentation, and it's very affordable. I think this runs about $9. Very, very affordable. One of the other things that I love by The Ordinary is their AHA 30%, BHA 2% peeling solution. This is a 10-minute exfoliating facial peel. And this, it's red, so you got to watch it when you're putting it on. You put this on, and you're going to feel some tingling, and you just put it on for 10 minutes, rinse it off very well, and your skin is going to feel so soft. And again, this is probably about $9, $10. All of The Ordinary products are very reasonably priced, and this you're only going to use like once a week. You're not going to do a peel on your face every day. You're going to use it once a week, so it's going to last a long time. So I love that. One of the other things that I do love, a brand, is Good Molecules. They have a niacinamide brightening toner, and niacinamide is so good for helping reduce the look of your pores. It helps balance out your skin. It's a brightening toner, and this one actually has niacinamide, vitamin C, albutin, licorice root extract to brighten and improve the appearance of large pores. And as we get older and our skin loses its elasticity, your pores enlarge. So you want something like that. As far as a moisturizer, and this is, I buy this in a big tub. This is the Cerave moisturizing cream. It helps restore your moisturizer. It has ceramides in it. And ceramides, ladies, they help restore your protective skin barrier. And that is so important with everything that's out there that's going to damage your skin. Even I put this on to help improve my skin barrier, to help it have that protective layer that it needs against all the dirt and the grime and everything that's out there every day that you run into. Love this. I buy it in the big tub. I use it mostly for my face and my neck, but I will put it on my hands and my body too, but that's why I buy it in the huge tub. The other product that I love from Cerave is their healing ointment. This I use mostly in the winter. It's accepted by the National Eczema Organization and Association. This is great for eczema. I don't have eczema, but what I do with this, and this has ceramides in it as well, it says it protects and soothes dry, cracked, and chafed skin. I use this for slugging. And if you don't know what slugging is, what you do with slugging is when you put all your moisturizers on at the end of the night, you want to put something that is like this, that is going to literally seal it in. And this has got petrolatum in it, but it also has the ceramides in it. It's got mineral oil in it. It's got ceramides in it, ceramide NP, ceramide AP, ceramide EOP. It's got so many wonderful things in here. So what I will do is I will put all of my moisturizers and different things and serums around my eyes and different things, and then I will put this under my eyes and around my eyes, and I will put it around here where I have deeper wrinkles. And I've been just started doing this probably about 4 months ago, and I'm noticing a big difference. It's going to hold that moisture in. I do it at night, and then I get up in the morning and I rinse it off. But I woke up this morning and I could still feel that layer on top. So all that moisturizers that I had put on underneath, they were still in there. So I would highly recommend this. That is great for your skin if you want to do any kind of slugging. Okay, now I'm going to move that stuff out of the way, and I'm going to go into hair care really quickly because I don't want this to be too long. I have found my favorite brand of shampoo and conditioner, and as I'm getting older and my skin's getting drier, my hair is getting drier as well. And I'm one of these people that I could probably wash my hair once a week and it wouldn't get oily. That's how dry it is. So I do spend a little bit more on my shampoo and conditioners because I don't use it as often. I wash my hair basically 3 to 4 times a week. I don't do it once a week because I put hair products on. And since I've gotten my hair cut shorter, I actually am putting more different hair products on my hair. So believe it or not, shorter, I do put more products on my hair just to keep it the way that I want it to look and everything. So one of my favorite products is by Redken. It's the All Soft Shampoo and Conditioner. It's moisturizing and hydrating. It says a regimen for dry, brittle hair. And I do have dry hair. And ladies, if you are using products on your hair, hairsprays, anything like that, if you are blow drying your hair and you're putting a hot iron on your hair, a flat iron, a hot brush, any of those, they're going to dry your hair out. So you want to put something on your hair that is moisturizing. And this is my go-to that I use probably a couple of times a week out of my 4 times a week. The other one that I use is the Redken Volume Injection Shampoo. This is for fine, flat, or processed hair. Now my hair is not processed except for in the back here. I get this part darkened. This is my natural color up top, but I have the bottom part of my hair darkened. Instead of lightening my top and leaving this my natural color, I wanted to go more of a darker color. So I'm keeping this my natural color, and this is driving me nuts today. I don't know why I have this little piece that just can't make up its mind which way it wants to go. So we'll deal with that. But I love this because it is, again, pH balanced formula. All of these are pH balanced formulas, so they're going to work. This one has 2% moisture complex and argan oil in it. This one's got phylloxane, 1% bodifying complex in it, so it's going to give you fullness to your hair. I use the shampoo and the conditioner, and it helps put volume in my hair when I want more volume. Those are my 2 favorites. I have just started trying the Redken, it's like a clarifying shampoo cream. It's like a clarifying cream once a week to get a lot of the products out if I use a lot of products on my hair, which I usually wash my hair like every other day, except for one of the days it's like a third day. So I use that then. As far as styling products, I have a couple of that are my favorites. My favorite hairspray, and this is, it's very economical, and I get this off of Amazon. I got a 3-pack of this. This is the Aussie Instant Freeze Hairspray, 24 Extreme Hold, but it also has jojoba oil and sea kelp in it, so it's got good hold, but it's not drying. And let me tell you, this stuff holds very well. I love this, and it's very economical. You want to set it and forget it, it says. We have just the thing, and it will definitely keep your hair throughout the day. Love that. One of the things that I put on when my hair is still wet and I'm getting it ready, I will use the Kendra Nitro Memory Cream. This is like a combination of a mousse and like a styling cream. It's got firm hold, and it's called a cream mousse. It says it has 3-day style memory. I will, like when I washed my hair last night, I will, and I don't wash it again until like Saturday night or Sunday night, so it's like 3 days. This is what I use. If I'm just washing it every other day, I'll use just a mousse. I've got a couple of different mousses that I like. But I do like this because it says style memory has the ability to retain an end result, limiting the need for restyling. Nitro Memory Cream 18 is the first nitrogen-propelled mousse, creating a unique, ultra-smooth, creamy consistency and up to 3-day style memory. Like I said, I never really had to do it for 3 days, but it does work. And it is a different consistency. I will tell you this, when it comes out like this, and it's creamy. It's not like a mousse, and that's why they call it a cream mousse. It's a creamy consistency, and it goes on very nice. I just blend it into my hands real well, and then I rub it into my hair, and it does seem to hold my hair in place very well. One of the other things that I use, and I only have a couple more that I use, is the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast, instant lasting volume and texture. This stuff is amazing, and I don't have it on my hair today. I should have. I got dressed. I have a day off work, so I'm taping, doing a couple videos all at once. Actual funny thing, I did the 2 videos that I just did, this one and my last one about makeup. I did it previously, but somehow a button got hit on my camera, and it taped it at totally the wrong setting, and it wouldn't upload to YouTube. It was in 4K, and I couldn't get it fixed. So I'm redoing them. So it actually was a blessing because I cut my video down in size, so that was good. But it made me think about different products. I love this because this, when you put it in, and I have product in my hair, so I don't know if this is going to work or not. It's just like a dry, and you just spritz it in, and then what you're supposed to do is just rub it, and then you can see now my hair is sticking up a lot more. But I just put a little bit in, and then you just get it, and it gives it like a dry burst of volume, but it doesn't feel heavy or sticky whatsoever. I love this. If I want to get like more lift up and back and a lot of volume in that, I spritz it all around to just rub it in really good, and it's going to give me lift and volume, and then I'll put my finishing products on. One of the other products that I use while my hair is wet and when I'm blow drying it is the Catwalk Root Boost Spray for lift and texture. I spray this back here in the back of my hair if I want to get more lift and volume in my hair, to get this to stand up more on the back and the side. And my hair was up, but I changed my shirt after I did my hair, so I pushed it all down. But this gives you nice, and you don't need a lot. It's a really thin texture. I guess consistency is a better word for it. You don't need a lot, and you're just going to spray it right at your roots. Rub it in, and then when you're blow drying, you lift your hair up and you spray and you put the nozzle at it, and it will help give you lift at your roots. One of the other things that, and I got this at the salon, this is called I Want Body Volume Powder by 11 of Australia. And this is a little bit more expensive, but you don't use this hardly at all. This is another thing that if you want to use to get volume in your hair, this is going to do it. This is a powder, and I'm going to show you. I just recently tried the Sexy Hair Big Powder Play Light. It's basically the same thing. It's a little bit less, it's less expensive. I mean, it's still not cheap, but you're not going to use this on a regular basis. And when I use this, I'm going to show you how this works. It comes out, I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, just as a powder. But what you do is you're going to lift your hair and you're going to put it in your hair, you puff it in, and then you rub it in, and when it mixes with the oils of your hair and everything, it's going to like fill up and volumize your hair. It's amazing. I don't want to put too many products on my hair, otherwise I would show you. And this one, the Big Sexy Hair, it's the same thing. If I can get this cap off, wow. It's just a powder. But you put it in your hair and it is amazing, ladies. It will give your hair so much volume. That's why it's called I Want Body Volume Powder. This is going to pump onto dry hair at the roots, and where volume is required, dispense and massage with your fingertips to create shape and build volume. So what you do is you put it in at your roots when your hair is dry, you get it all in there, and then you can lift, and it's going to keep that lift and that volume right at your roots, and it's going to help hold your style. And then you just set it with your hairspray. The last thing I want to talk about is this. This is Enjoy Dry Wax. This is flexible, firm hold. I use this, and I don't use it necessarily every day. This is a wax, and it's got a matte finish. It separates, and it adds texture. It's hard to get out. It's hard right now because it's cold in my house. During the day, our heat goes down. But you're going to take just a small amount out on your fingertip. Normally more than that, but I'm just taking a little bit. And what you do is you rub it between your fingers, get it all emulsified, and that's when you're going to put it in your hair, and you're going to make your hair piecier, or maybe I can get my hair to stay back where it's supposed to. And in the back, I like where under my undercut, like where the top part is going over, I like it a little bit piecier. So you just put it in, and you start with a small amount, and you can just keep adding more as you need it. But you want to make sure that you emulsify it. And it stays soft. It doesn't get hard like a hard wax. It stays soft, so it's still pliable. So you can just, keep working at it and fix it however you want your hair to be. But because I like my hair to have a little bit more like a textury look at the top. So all you do is just put in a little bit on your fingers, probably a little bit more than that. But then you just grab it, and you can just add some texture into your hair and shape it the way you want. Get my hair to stay better. And there you go. So those are some of my favorite skincare and hair care products that I have found in the year 2022 that I have used over and over again. There are other products, but like I said, I wanted to keep it sort of short if I could. But these are products that I think work very, very well. I think you would enjoy using them. And I think that they would make your life a little bit easier. Some of the hair care products and that, they're going to make your hair a little bit easier. Skincare, get a routine down, and I think it's just going to be something that you'll enjoy. So with that, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm glad that you joined me on this. I will continue to be putting up videos every week, once a week on Tuesday at 10 a.m. I do hope that while you are here, you will consider subscribing to my channel, ringing the notification bell, and giving it a big thumbs up. Throughout the next year, I would love to hear your comments on any other kind of videos that you would like to see me do. I will gladly do them. If you want more lifestyle, if you want more fashion tips, or if you want more skincare versus makeup, or more makeup versus skincare, let me know and I will be glad to do it. Go out, have yourself a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you again in the next video.